Dear friends, welcome back. In this video, I'd like to do one machine on the Vulnhub, which is Narak. The link will be added into the description section below so that you can download and play the machine if you want. So here's some description of this machine. Before we go ahead, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You're greatly appreciated. So enough talk, let's just get started. We can switch into the Linux VM. Above all, we need to recognize the IP address of the target. The utility I'd like to use, as always, would be net discover. As you can see over here, the IP address of target could be identified as 138. So what we are going to do next, we need to do the port and surface scanning with a map. To save time, I've already done that earlier. So for now, we just get out the result. As you can see over here, I use the option like scene scan, version scan, default script scan, followed by the -p to do the full range port scan. The last option of all is ON to output the result into this file. So from the map scanning, we can know that at this point, the target has two open port numbers. The first one, 22, which is running SSH service or secure shell service, and its corresponding version number information. As we know, this version doesn't have any vulnerability, or just maybe some like username immersion vulnerability, which doesn't or which isn't what we are interested in at this moment. The second one is 80, which is running HTTP service and also the version information. So what we are going to do next, we need to begin our immersion with HTTP service, both manually and automatically. Let's launch our browser to do the manual immersion first. Sorry, I have something to do. I'd like to pause the video. Okay, so now we can use the browser to do the manual immersion with the HTTP service first. So we can put the IP address of the target into the address bar of the browser. As you can see, there's some pictures and the links like this one, but none of them are or is effective. And we can scroll down some pictures. And I think we need to download all of pictures onto the Linux for furthermore analysis. Okay, and we can scroll down. Do not click. But okay, this is another image. We can save image to our working directory, and we can close up this tab. And there's some, some information. And we need to check its source code, but nothing important we can get from its source code. Next, we need to know whether we can access its robots file. Not found. So next, I think we need to, just now, as you can see over here, the images, some maybe 17 pictures. So next, I think we need to download all of pictures onto the Linux to see whether we can find some, hidden message. So how to download all of pictures onto the Linux? And I think, of course, we can manually download these pictures one by one, which will, take a bit long time. However, I'd like to use wget. And I'd like to show you we can use the options. For example, we can use this option, the no directories. So we do not want to create directories. And also this option, no host directories. Okay, and this option, I'd like to use of course, the recursive option, the normal R. So where is the normal R? Yeah, this, no, not this one. So this one, recursive. So we can recursively download all pictures. And I also want to exclude some files like index file. So how to do? We can use wget and with option for R, and the first and next option should be this one, the nd, okay, nd, nh. And also I want to use this option, reject index HTML, and we can put the IP address. Okay, because I want to download all images to the Kali Linux. Let's press enter. It's done. And although there's some, some rubbish file, we can, if you do not want, we can go to the images. Okay, I want to remove all of them. And next, I want to. So anyway, why I cannot remove? Okay, okay, it's all right. So now we can use two like exif2 and use the asterisk to extract information from all pictures, and we can scroll up, but of course nothing we can find from the pictures. Okay, so I think we need to do furthermore enumeration automatically. For example, the first utility I'd like to use as usual would be decode, because decode can give information about the web application from a variety of aspects. For example, like version information, the header information, allowed HTTP methods. As we know, if the target allows put, the dangerous method, and then we can utilize such dangerous method to upload malicious file. For example, like PHP reverse shell file. Okay, but of course, in this case, I don't think we can find anything important from the decode. To save time, I will not wait. So next we can use GoBuster to do the directory enumeration. Word list, as always, would be GoBuster and extension option, PHP, txt, back, press enter. Immediately GoBuster find this file. We can access this file tips. So here is one hint left by the author. Hint to open the door of Narak can be found in this file. So we can copy and note it down onto our notebook. So I think we can access this file. However, not found. So I think the author has already put this file somewhere else. Okay, and also give us another directory, WebDav. I think we have already encountered the WebDav. This one can allow users to collaboratively or upload or upload documents onto the target. Utilize this. If you're not very familiar with this one, we can use Google to make some research. This is the web-based distributed authoring and versioning. So I think this can allow user to manage and edit files on web server collaboratively. Okay, for example, we can upload a file. So next, I think, but however, just now Nicto doesn't tell us we can, the target allows HTTP, the put method, sorry, my bad. So maybe I can make a deeper immersion with this directory. In the meantime, we can access this directory WebDav. However, we are prompted by this HTTP basic authentication. For example, we can use a domain as username, and password is also a domain sign in, but failed. So of course, maybe we can use some word list to make brute forcing. However, just now the author has already told us the door to the machine, to this Narak machine, should be living inside this file. So I think the correct direction for us is to locate this file. However, just now we have already done almost everything what we can against the HTTP surface, but nothing found. So I think a bit frustrated, right? However, so maybe we can do the, just earlier we just done what we have already done is the TCP port scanning. Maybe it's time to make UDP port scanning, and we can use the sudo and map and press enter. As you know, UDP scan will take a very long time to finish, and I have already made the video about the basics of UDP scan. You can check it out by yourself. So I'd like to tell you, after run this UDP scan, you can know that the target has TFTP service running. So I think now we can connect to the target with TFTP. This is the trivial. We can use this one to upload the file or download the file. Just now we have already know that the target has a CREST file. Yeah, this one. So we can use the get, and maybe I can copy, prevent from making mistake, right? And we can paste it in here. No error. Then we can exit. Sorry, no invalid command. So now we can cut out this file, and it's encoded in base 64. So we can decode, and we can copy this credential and paste in here. So then now we can log in to the WebDav application, yam root and swak. Okay, sign in. However, nothing there. And also, I think, as you can see over here, although I made another immersion with Nicto for the WebDav, here we cannot find the put method. So a bit very, or not a bit, very weird, right? So it means that maybe it's very difficult to manually exploit this WebDav. And then I think we can use Google and make some search, which can lead us to this website. And this website, this page, Hacktricks, give us the way and utility which can help us to, exploit the WebDav. For example, like dev test. But I think I would like to use this one, or we can use the put request method. But I think this one, because this is this one is the Q command, maybe not, the function or the capability is not strong as this one. So I like to use the cadaver to upload or move. Of course, this case, not move. We just want to upload a malicious file like PHP reverse shell file. Okay, so now we can cadaver, and followed by the URL WebDav, and we need to provide the username. Username we have already know that should be yam doot, and the password is swag. Okay, and then we can use put. Of course, you can use delete and move a command, but here we want to use put, and put command can upload the documents or file to the target. Maybe I need to prepare the file first. So I'd like to copy from my two sets. Maybe I need to zoom in the terminal so you can see what's going on exactly. Then we can use a Vim editor to make some modification. The IP address change to Kali Linux, right? And also I like to change port number to 555. Okay, and now we can write and quit. So then I think we can use put and tab command. The file name would be completed automatically. Okay, yeah, no error, succeeded. So now we can set up the listener on the Kali Linux, and then go to the browser and refresh the page. As you can see here, our malicious or PHP reverse shell file has been uploaded into this directory, and we can click and I think we have already got the the shell, and we can spawn more interactive shell by Python. Python 2 is not there, and then we can use Python 3 import pty module, pty spawn method, and then we need to do the local immersion. For example, inferno. Then we can get the user flag, and we can cut out, go to another users, cd Narak, the sudo. So maybe this user has more privilege than the inferno. Anyway, now we can go to the yam doot, and nothing there, and we can go to opt, nothing there. Go to the var directory, backups, nothing there. Go to www directory, go to their file cat dev lock. A bit weird. We can use the file command to see what it's about. So this should be Berkeley db hash. Interesting. And we can go to the HTML directory, nothing there. And go to web, of course, under WebDav, just one file, the file we have already uploaded earlier. So maybe next we can upload the NumPy shell script to the target, and I can copy from two sets, and we can set up a web server on the Kali Linux to upload this shell script. NumPy shell script, it's done. And in order to run this shell script, we need to make it executable, and then we can run it. When we try to make lateral movement or privilege escalation, in most cases we need to utilize the power of this shell script, the NumPy shell script, because it can mine the information about the machine from very different aspects. For example, like process information, cron job information, SUID, binary information. A lot of information can be, given to us automatically. I think we have already got the interesting writable files owned by me or writable by everyone. I think MOTD means, right? This one is, when user log in to the machine, and then the message will be displayed to the user. So I think because this one can be, written by everyone. So next, I think we can utilize this one to elevate. However, how to do? I have already opened up this website, and this one, update-motd privilege escalation, give us the way to exploit this, this file. And however, I think because current user, what we have already got is the www data no home directory. So next, what we have to do first, we need to make a lateral movement to the normal user rather than the www-data. Okay, I think it's clear, or at least I hope so. Okay, so now we can scroll up to see whether we can find anything else. I mean the vector. Also some local exploits. In this video, I will not try to use these local exploits anyway. So I think we need to do more local immersion. However, just now I've already made such immersion already, but nothing big have been found. In this case, for this machine, we need to expand our immersion. For example, we can go to the root directory and go to the MAT directory. As you can see, we found this one and also the comma. We can, of course, just now we have already got this file. And next we need to cut out this shell script and echo highway to hell. And the message, I think the message is in Brainfuck algorithm, and we have already made or encountered such encoding algorithm, as you can see over here. So we can use this website, which will be added into the description section below as well. So you can use. So as you can see, we can get the password. So maybe the password, right? And we can put it here. So next we need to try this password for different users. At this moment, we don't know which user is using this password. So we can go to the first one and we can paste in here. Luckily, the first user. And now we can run the sudo. Okay, nothing there. Okay, so next I think we can utilize this, the MOTD to elevate a privilege. Will be very easy. We just copy the bash command to the home directory, and also we need to, make or add the SUID a bit to this bash, our own bash binary. Okay, so we can copy, and then we need to make some modification. Just now we have already got the share of the inferno user, right? Inferno. And inferno. And then I think we can copy and run this command. Okay. And I think we can open up another tab to log in to the target with the user Inferno. And the password. So password should be this one. And now we check its home directory. As you can see, this line, this line has been executed, or the bash has been copied from the this directory to the home directory, and also added the SUID bit to this file or to this command. So I think next would be very easy. We just run bash with P option, and as you can see, we have already elevated our privilege to root user, and then we can cut out the root flag without a problem. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Have a nice day, please.